Let's say 100%, the 100 people make a resolution now.
Yeah.
That I'll be waking up 6 o'clock in the morning. Statistically, within the first quarter of the year, about 1/4 of them has forgotten about the resolution.
Oh.
Within the 6 months, about half of them have forgotten. Only about 20%, according to statistics, are that committed to that resolution and see it through to the end of the year.
Hi everyone, you're welcome again to Couch Talk. My name is Sinmi. You know Tosin now is here. We want to thank everyone that actually watched our episode last week. We were really impressed by the feedback we got. Thank you so much for watching and thank you for tuning in again today. Today we are looking at a topic that I'm sure you guys will be interested in. It's New Year resolutions, and we have a guest. He's a father, he's a friend, he's a teacher. Moments with him are always very, because you end up having a class that you didn't pay for. Sometimes I go, sometimes we are having conversations and I'm like, it's okay now. It's okay, because he always tries to turn every moment into a teachable moment. Tries to yes, so he's a father to me, not to Tosin, because I've told Tosin I'm not sharing. Yeah, but we have Mr. Paul Olayemi Roberts.
Thank you everyone for having me. It's a pleasure.
You're welcome, sir. Mr. Paul is, I'm going to call you Mr. Paul here, if you don't mind, sir. He is a business mogul, he's into real estate, he's passionate about youth, about financial issues, he's very passionate about it. Trust me, just try to have 5 minutes conversation with him and see how that conversation will always drift into managing finances. He is passionate, he's very passionate. But yeah, he manages real estate. That's what I know that he does. Do you have any other thing, anything else?
Yeah, that's my core competence. I'm a property investor.
Okay.
Both in UK, Nigeria.
Nigeria. He's a big man. This is why he just said this one like that. I mean, really, big men don't shout.
Yeah, of course.
They just see. This is why I've decided that I don't want to be shouting again. I mean, I don't want to be shouting, so I'll be saying things small. But let's get to the topic of the day. New Year resolutions. Don't look at me like that.
But I'm gonna have several diversions though.
Okay.
So what it does particularly to the main topic, because I'm really curious.
Tosin, this conversation is New Year resolution.
Okay.
Let's stay on course.
On the course, okay. On the script.
Thank you. New Year resolutions. So I think we will start by asking him to open the floor. And I think the best way to start is by asking him, sir, do you have any resolutions for the year 2026?
Okay, for the year 2026, my resolution, to be more disciplined financially. To focus more on what I know how to do.
I told you before, it always gets to financial. Okay, so let me ask you a question. Did you have resolutions for 2025?
Yes, as a businessman, you always have what I would call a target. You have objective you set to meet. And sometimes you achieve well, sometimes you don't achieve well. Of course, you must have a goal that you set. Now, what I refer to as resolution is what you resolve to do, what you resolve to achieve at a certain time. And as an individual, young or old, male or female, business, mogul, or whatever it is, you must have something you set for yourself. You go where I want to be. At a point we're all in Nigeria, I say, oh my God, if you help me when I finish my degree, I want to go to abroad and all the stuff. It's what you set for you. So a resolution is like that.
Mm.
What I want to achieve. Now in most cases, maybe I have some bad behavior I want to drop. Oh, I have that good character I want to emulate from that sister or brother so that I can do that. You understand? I want to be better at this. This habit that's bad, I want to drop. It's not a resolution. Now, generally people wait till December. No, from next year, I mean, Ishemo.
Yeah.
Why do you have to wait till next year? Why not start now? Once you realize something is bad, stop it. Once you realize something is good for you, work towards it. And eventually achieve it.
Okay, I have a question. So it's like an integration into what you really do and New Year's resolution. Like, how do you, over time, how have you been able to match both together? And how has that decision or those decisions brought you to where you are at the moment?
Okay, again, how do I get to where I am? Now, there are factors that push everybody. Number one, if you hate poverty, then you want to be rich.
Oh.
Okay? And I think everybody hates poverty. I think so. Now, if you don't know how to get out of it and you want to advance, then it may be difficult. So in my case, real estate, like I was saying to recently, that I got into it because passionately, I like to be financially comfortable because of my urge or what I believe my calling to be there for the poor and the needy. Now asking me for £10 if I have it's not difficult for me to give. You understand? So I must always have money because I will cry if you ask me for help and I can't provide. And I mean literally, sometimes I shed tears. If somebody comes to me for a need I can't meet, I feel exceptionally bad. So I resolved to the fact that it's important for me to be financially free, at least have something in essence to give out. So as a consequence of that, I seek knowledge, I seek to know. So, and I was privileged to meet one or two friends that had been in real estate in UK and I guided my steps. It was easy for me to dive into it because my father, of a blessed memory, was also into property in Nigeria. When he died, he left about 14 properties for us.
Wow.
So that's, I think about 14 houses. So when I see the opportunity, more so it's easier here that you can borrow money. In Nigeria, you can't borrow money. You have to buy your land and build. So that's it really. I would say the urge, the passion I have to have money. And what I think in real estate is one of the best and easy way. Now people will say that, hey, because you know how to do now. Nothing is difficult. You just need to be determined. I want to do this. And I'll seek from those who have done it. How do I do it? And then if you are really determined enough, you get it done. So resolution for me is personal determination. I'm determined to achieve this. And with the help of God and personal commitment to it, it's done.
So what I'm taking from what you're saying now is, well, I took two things out of what you said actually. So the first thing was that it doesn't necessarily have to be a New Year resolution. It can just be a plan, like a target I'm working towards, and then you're working towards it gradually. And then I'm also hearing I'm also, sorry, that's an inside joke actually. I'm also hearing that it has gone on.
Oh, did you come back?
Determination or something.
Determination.
That hunger to succeed.
A drive. Okay, so now I'm going to ask a question. If for instance, okay, so I was telling Tosin about something my friend posted about, I think it was 3 weeks ago. She went to the gym and it was empty. She was the only one in the gym. And she just put a post that, well, let her do her workout now before it will get busy. And I was telling Tosin that it will actually get busy because both of us are planning to start going to the gym by January. But then, what we notice is, in January, you see everybody is there, everybody is working hard and everything. And then by March,
I was coming to the end.
in fact, You don't even have to wait till March. By February, it starts reducing.
Mm-hmm.
By February 14,
Statistically, let's say 100%, the 100 people make a resolution now
Yeah.
that I'll be waking up 6 o'clock in the morning. Statistically, within the first quarter of the year, about 1/4 of them has forgotten about the resolution.
Oh.
Within the 6 months, about half of them have forgotten. Only about 20%, according to statistics, are that committed to that resolution and see it through to the end of the year. Only 20% or less, according to that statistics. And that is because my submission is that their burning passion for that resolution is not strong enough. So the first thing you want to have, in my opinion, I resolve to do this. I want to achieve this. I want to do this today or tomorrow, whatever it is. You are personally, number one, commit to it. And number two, you trust God for support. Because we have that weakness. There'll be a lot of things that distract your attentions from your personal goals. But what if your desire is burning enough, you don't allow distractions. And I tell you the truth, there is a lot of distraction on it. If you say, for example, I'm earning £1,000 a month, from today, in fact, I'll fast and pray for 10 days. Lord, help me. I must save 30% of my income. Bravo, good decision. I tell you the truth. Within a month, one of your colleagues or friends or associates or family or friends far and near will call you, hey, Sister Sinmi, hey, Brother Tosin. Sister Alagbaja fẹ́ ṣe wedding, or Brother Alagbaja fẹ́ ṣe wedding. And we need to help him or her with this amount. And that amount probably will eat into what you budget to save. If your determination or resolution is not strong enough and backed by God, you will drift away. That's why 90% of people fail before the end of the year in their resolution. I like when the pastor preached, I think some Sundays ago, and I was talking about once you desire, people will call you for £10 from Nigeria, £100 from Nigeria. If you don't have a budget, and I'm leaving that with you now, have a budget. Okay, in a month, I'm only doing charity of £50. Change that £50 and put it in a Naira account. That's what I do. Put it in a Naira account, £50 for example. Now, if Mr. Lagwaja called me for £5, 5,000 Naira from that £50, once it's finished, it's finished. No matter, even if the mountain, no liver is falling, whatever is for that month. You understand me now? I'm not giving out anymore because you've exhausted your budget for that month. So that resolution or determination need to be strong enough to carry you through. If it's not, I'm afraid there will be a lot of things that I want to take it. In our world today, there are a lot of things. iPhone, can I know? Is it 16 now, right?
I think 17 is out.
17 is out.
Yeah, 17 will soon be out. Then before the end of the year, we hear 17 Pro Max and all them rubbish. Now, there is a distraction. Oh my God, this Pro Max is this one, and they tell you, the purpose of a phone is to make a call, send a text message. Now they turn it to practically everything.
No, we take pictures.
Yeah, the original purpose of phone is to call. Now a lot of things. Some of us don't even have wristwatch. Some people don't buy wristwatch. As long as they have phone, because the time is there. Everything is on your phone now. Now that doesn't mean that I should now spend, say, 5 million naira to buy a phone when you don't have any investments that's giving you money to pay for that phone. You understand? So you want to be extremely disciplined to be able to enable your resolution or what you resolve to achieve to be able to achieve it. Otherwise, there will be a lot of distractions.
Okay. Now, concerning distractions, and yes, there are distractions, a lot of them. So, what are, you mentioned discipline, what are those other systems that one can put in place to ensure that you meet your goal? After you set out for your New Year's resolution or your plans for the year, what are those other systems alongside with discipline that will make one set out and get those goals? But we just list a few of them. Okay,
it depends on goals, but like I said, she said I always go to the finance. That's what I use. I'll use that as an example. I'll use your budget.
Budget.
Say your budget, I want to save £100 from £1,000 I earn every month. It's a resolution. No matter what happens, this £100 nobody will take from. Even devil, I won't allow you and you will speak in tongues, you pray and pray and pray. You've done it. You call on God. But if you don't have a budget to say this, just pretend like that pastor said recently, set up a direct debit. Like they'll say I used to use standing order. Once that salary hits my account, that £100 is leaving that account to another account that I don't have access to. At least not immediately. You understand? That's one way to do it, financial discipline. Or keep that money somewhere that you don't have easy access to it. You get my point now? Once you have a budget, in fact, let me tell you the truth, and plain and simple. If you don't live on financial budget, you can never be wealthy, period. All right? Now, there are some people that just tumble on money. Like somebody say, if you play your lottery and you won £1 million, that's like 99% of those who won lottery, massive amount of money, or even those who won contract, big government contract in Nigeria, anywhere in the world, they never retain that wealth, but they don't live on budgets. There was a man called, and we all know him, Mike Tyson.
Oh yeah.
The former heavyweight champion. As at the time this incident happened, that he was homeless, he rented a house he couldn't even pay. As at that time, he has fought and won over $700 million.
Wow.
And at the time this incident happened, sometime in this 2000 and something on, he became homeless because the landlord kicked him out. He had a house prior to that, but because of his rough life, he was free to court. They used the house, took all his resources from him. He became penniless. Do you understand? Because if you don't live on budget, you just say, I desire to buy that thing and I'm buying it. Oh, it's £5. Oh, I still have £10. Give it to me, please. Yeah, let you £5. And you see another thing, I desire that, so it's £2. Oh, I still have £5. By the time you know your £10 will be gone. You understand? Yeah. And there will always be things you want. The economics say human wants are insatiable. There will always be need. So if you don't budget, this must go this direction, that must go this direction. I can have £1 million in my account and I don't tell you. If I don't tell you, you don't know. So if you ask me, borrow me 10,000 naira, I say, sorry, I don't have. The money is there, but it's not meant for me to give out. It's meant for another person. Like my pastor said many years ago, you don't need to tell them you don't have. Just say, I don't have the one to borrow you. Doesn't mean I don't have the one to borrow. So what I'm trying to say in a nutshell is you must tend to live a disciplined life and you must live on budget if it's finance. If it's just to, for example, you want to fitness, say I want to go to gym and all that, and you want to budget, okay, that 1 hour, nothing will contest with it except my health is saying no. 1 hour at the gym, whatever, do you understand what I'm saying? It's you budget that 1 hour for that purpose. No matter the distraction. Like the pastor, Sister Sinmi, can you come? Sorry, Pastor, I have something I need to do. Can you come now? No, I can't come now. Sorry, sir, I will see you after an hour. That's determination. Except God himself called me. I'm sorry, Mr Paul Olayemi Roberts. Except God said to me, Yemi, don't go to that gym. I'm not a gym person, I'm just using that as an example. Except God said, don't go out now. Just stay at home. Is it him talking? Yes, it's me. Just stay there. All right. Okay. You understand me now? Of course, God is supreme. You can say don't do it. Other than that, once your mind is made up to achieve something, and you yourself, you are determined to achieve it. Somebody said, the professor said something ago, only God can stop a determined soul. That's all they say, jihadists, what do you call it, terrorists. They are always winning. You know why? Because they are ready to fight till they die. In fact, to them, dying is good for them because they're going to get 20 virgins when they get to heaven. That's their belief, right? At least we are told. Now, that's why the resolution, no, I don't care to die because they know they're going to get the word when they die. But like some of us who are Christian, yes, I know I'll go to heaven one day, but I'm not going to kill myself. You get my point? So, personal, strong determination will enable your resolution to come through, or what you resolve to do, enable that to come through. Whatever it is you want to achieve, it all borders on you, focusing on it and avoiding distractions.
Have you heard of SMART goals before? So it's an acronym. So basically what they say is if you want to set goals and you want to make sure that there are goals that can't be met, there are 5 attributes you need to look out for. first is that it has to be specific goals. So it's not something vague.
Don't generalize.
Yes.
I want money. That's being generalized.
Yeah.
But I want 10,000 pounds at the end of the year. That's specific.
Specific.
If it's generalized, by the end of this year I must buy a house. Everybody will say that. But by the end of this year I want to save 10,000 to be able to buy 100,000 pounds house. It's more specific. Okay.
And then the next one is measurable. That means that it can be measured.
Yes.
So at the end of the year, you can say, okay, this is what I've done. This is how much of it I've done. Then attainable, which means it's something that is possible. For instance, if you don't have a job, you've never worked before, and then you now say that by the end of the year, I want to have earned £1 million. It's unless a miracle happens, it's almost impossible. Then what's the next one?
Realistic.
Realistic, and then C is time.
Yeah.
There has to be a
Set a
time.
time.
Yes, there has to be a time, whatever, for it. So I think that also goes in line with what you said.
Yeah.
It goes with what you said already.
Yeah.
Yes. So have you heard of vision boards?
Yeah, I know.
No.
So
Maybe what I know, maybe I know it to be something.
to be something
You know
else.
the Gen Z, they are.
I think you might have seen it before, because I used to have one in this place. I used to have one in this living room. So basically, it's like a pictorial representation of who you want to be.
Okay.
So some time ago, I used to create one every year. So I just pick. Okay, so basically, I just think, okay, so this year I want to have a new car. So I take the picture of a car and I put it on the board. This year I want to live a life of, I don't know, maybe I want to start a family, or I want to get married, and I get a picture of a couple, put it on the board. So by the end of the day, I have this collage of different pictures, and it literally just, so it's like every time so what some people do is they have it on the screen, on their phone screen, or their laptop screensaver, or on the wall of their room. So when you wake up, it's the first thing you're seeing, and it's giving you this inspiration. You want to see it every time you, like, it's reminding you of who you want to be and all of that. I don't know, what do you think of?
Yeah.
Yeah, it might work for some people, but my take on it is sometimes you write something on your wall. When you're walking around, you don't even look at that wall.
Yeah,
That's why God said to the children of Israel some time ago, when He first introduced the 10 Commandments. So we're not preaching here, but a little bit.
Yeah.
Now, they write the 10 Commandments and they take it everywhere. Oh, have I committed adultery? No, I've not committed adultery. At the point they will put it in, they cast it and put it on their neck. But God now said, I'll put it in your heart.
Yeah.
So that is there. Your heart is always there. Now, what am I trying to say is that writing it down is important. But where you write it must be a place you can see it more regularly. Like if somebody put it on their phone, your screensaver or whatever it is, like whatever it is, you will see it regularly. But the most important thing is your heart.
Yeah.
My target, I was calling with a brother in church, a close brother. He said, what's my target every year? My target is to buy at least 3 properties every year. Now, is it achievable? Yes, and I have friends that achieve it, I buy more than that. Do I achieve it every year? No. Do you understand? But that's the target. Okay? But I know it's in my heart. I didn't write it anywhere. And I'll tell you the truth, every year I work towards it. Some years I achieve buying 3, some years I buy 2, some I don't buy at all. Do you understand me now? But it's a target and it's a time frame. You understand? Know it in you and avoid distraction. It's more about you and I. It's personal. Write it anywhere you want to write. Write it by the door post of your house, anywhere. Put it by the entrance so when you enter, open your door. You understand? But most importantly, in your heart. This is my target for 2026. I'm going to be disciplined enough to achieve this. Any distraction, Brother Tosin, you are distracting me. Sorry, I'll call you tomorrow.
Yeah,
Some sisters or brothers, they spend hours on the phone chatting. watching nonsense on. A lot of all these so-called content creators that can take your time. They are entertaining, they're enjoyable, but if you forget what you are going to do, I'm guilty of the same sometimes. I watch a movie, I say, no, today I'm going to bed for 12 o'clock because I'm going somewhere in the morning. And I went, oh my God, look at that. I watched a movie yesterday. It's interesting.
Actually, said the name.
I told you the name. Behind the scene is called.
Oh, it's house now.
Yeah, it's house. Now, what I'm trying to say is, the cocoa, the key thing is, you write it in your heart. And you avoid distraction. You commit to it. It's you, because it's your goal. Goal must be written down. Write them down, but write it in your heart. I was asking a question recently. When the pastor is preaching in church, some people take pen and write. How many of us, let's be honest, between me and you? How many times have you opened that book and read it after that service? How many in a day? Let's say.
He doesn't write. We don't write.
Yeah,
we don't write.
So, the key thing is, get the message the pastor is preaching. Let your spirit connect with what the spirit is saying to the church. Grab your own and run with it. So set your target for yourself and run with it. Whether you need to write it down to remind you, it's good. Like, I'm not writing it off, but I'm saying it, write it somewhere you know you will see. And the best way you know you will see it is in your heart. As I think about Brother Tosin, I'll think about my goals. As I think about Sister Sinmi, I think about my goals. We are moving with people of like minds.
Yeah.
I have friends that have 100 properties. I don't have anything near that. Those are my associates. So I think more of my goals. Because people of like minds.
Josie, how many properties do you have?
That's right.
I need to rethink this question.
You get my point.
Because 100 properties. Thank God you're my friend, sir.
I have, Robert Kesioki.
Yeah.
I have over 15 million.
Is he your friend?
No, not my friend. He's one of my coach.
If he's your friend,
I've
sure,
never met
He's
him.
mentor.
I'm just going.
He's one of my
I'll just go with you.
I've never met him.
Wow.
Well, it was one of his books, the Richard Poor. It was the first book I read that kind of blew my mind to don't depend on salary. Just your salary is a place to start. Don't depend on it too much. It's not the best.
100 properties. That's.
Man, that one is small. Peter is small. Now. Peter have 100. That's not small. Ranger have about 1,500 properties.
Where exactly?
Around the country.
1,500.
1,500.
I know Ranger personally. I know Paul personally.
My
So people like that, they don't even know their property. Of course, they don't mind. They give it to you. But in his list, as at the time he said about he had over 1,500 properties. Rented houses.
This is the part where we start singing. Well,
They didn't start. Ranger started with, he said, when he graduated, his dad, as a gift, bought him a house in King's Cross in London.
Wow.
Then for, I think, £100,000 in 2 bedrooms, something like that. So it was a gift. Of course, the dad didn't pay cash. The dad took mortgage, so say, rent it out and take rent and pay the mortgage. So the dad guided him. As at that time, his dad had about 5 houses. He was young. He's about my age. So he started like that. Now, he said that house is still there till now. He's at the house. Rajan is about 60 years old now. The house is still there. He said that's one house he will never sell. He said, as at the time he was talking to us about that house now is worth about £1 million. That they bought for under £100,000. So those are the things. And now he's actually refinancing the house to take money out and buy another. We'll talk about that later. We're not here for that. So the point is, any target you set your mind is achievable. Remember, God said to the human being on the planet then, when they were building the town of Babel. God called his team. He said, come. The way these people are going, nothing can stop them because they are determined. The key secret to success is determination. Your determination is burning in you that nobody can stop the fire. Until that determination is that strong, it can be easily swept away. You hear your wife, your husband, your girlfriend, your boyfriend will tell you also, why do you need that one now? One day you will die now. What if the woman wants to bring your money will spend? But if you have a focus, I want to have at least 10. My father died at late 14. I want to die and live 50. Something like that.
Yeah.
So there's something that is pushing you. There's a motive. My motive, I want to be able to have money so that, hey, bro, Tosin asked me for £5, I'll be able to dash you. But if I don't have, I can't dash you.
Yeah.
I can't even borrow you. Do you understand that? So once you have a urge with a good intentions, I want to achieve this for this reason, and that reason is burning in your heart. I must be a provider for my family. It's a burning desire. I don't want a family where my wife is one paying the bills. But we don't want to share bills. If she supports, fine. If she didn't, I want to have enough to be able to do that. Or my husband. I don't want to be a liability on anybody. So once you have that urge in you, and that applies to any form, say, to obey is I want to burn fat. Not because I want to impress Tosin, but this obesity is not good for my health. I got to do something about it. It's personal. Once you see the consequence of being obese, you have a picture in your heart. That picture forms your dreams. That pushes you towards your target. Once you have that imaginary picture of the future you preferred, that will keep pushing you. I want to have a house that's so possible. I've been to the house, I love it. I'll tell you my story. But I'm not going to this. Many years ago, my dad had a friend, Uncle Ido. That uncle used to come to our house. And anytime that uncle visits, you don't want to miss. Because whenever he's going, then we have this mint, Moritala, 2020 naira notes. Then I don't know what it is now.
Count to one.
Yeah. Mint. The man will count and give each of us. But where come? No, what? When he put one there, put another one here. You are guaranteed of 40 naira. This I was around 10 years old. The man will put one here, put one here. Whoever send you on an errand that time, you won't go. Because you don't want to be outside when Uncle the way is leaving. So you miss that one. It's not going to leave you for anybody for anyone. So, but the way that man dresses, a lot of these people consider my dad and all that. This particular man stand out. Always on a this safari suits, they call it then. Nice shoe, pouch. One day I will be as rich as this man. He come usually with his driver. He can drive it. One day I will have one like this man. So when I got to London, I said, well, I'll achieve one day. So I went to his store, Aldo, and I saw one of the shoes the man used to wear.
Okay.
I was 10 years old, but that picture is in my head till tomorrow, sir. I'm nearly 60.
Did you buy that shoe?
Yeah, I have it. I still have it in my house.
Wow.
You understand? I said, this is the shoe Uncle Eddie used to wear. When I bought that shoe, I was maybe around 45. I still have the shoe. It was expensive because then I think it was £200 I bought. I didn't know that I had money. I must buy the shoe. And I bought the shoe. I'm talking about imaginary picture. Once you create a picture of the future you desire for yourself or for your family, that picture will keep pushing you towards that direction. Do you understand? So, resolution, creating an imaginary picture for it or write it in your heart. This is what I want to achieve for this benefit, and you will push it back.
Just to build on that, if you have the opportunity to go back in time, what are those things that you would love to correct? What are those decisions you would like to have made?
In what sense? In forms of management of resources or myself? Or?
Generally, life in general, management of resources, finance, business. No, we are also young people.
Okay. One mistake I made when I bought a particular property was I bought a house that I did not view and I paid for it cash. Then £80,000 I paid the money cash without seeing the property. And when I got there, I cried because it was trashed. I think that somebody asked me one day about, okay, you've been in this business for a while. What is the saddest moment you've had? And that was the one. And that was a big mistake I made what I call my emoji. And I don't think I'll ever do that again. Have I done that after that? I think I did once, but I think I did. I did once again when I bought the house in Liverpool. I didn't visit it, but I went to auction. I want to buy houses. I saw the catalog, but the one I went for, I was bid. I said I'm not going to pay more than that for that. So when I saw this, okay, let's see if I can get this one. But I quickly look at the picture, look at what we call the Lego park or the book. Okay, the worst case scenario, if this picture is Barabuki is not correct, anyway, it's one of those things, no worries. I pay for it. But don't do that. Yeah. Learn from your mistake. I got my finger when I bought the house, you know that. But of course it's property. It come back to what's supposed to be. So I didn't lose anything. But in real life, so some mistake you don't make, you may not be able to come out of it. So I think what else? Yeah, I will leave it as that. Okay. There are a lot of things people like to correct in their life. You have a way of correcting it. Maybe in relationship, maybe anything like that. But I don't think we're talking about that.
No,
so I'm sorry, I'm taking you back a bit.
It's true. Yeah.
So the picture, so the vision board thing. Okay. So yeah, I think I like what you said about writing it in our heart.
Yeah.
I like that
picture.
But apart from the mental picture, I also think it's important to have like something you can look at every day.
Yeah, I approve of it. I didn't say no.
Yeah, but that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is we also need to reiterate that having a physical picture is not just so that you can see it all the time. Sometimes it is how do you explain it now? The Bible says write the vision and make it plain that they may run with it. There's a reason why you write.
They may run that. Don't you feel that's the best?
I forgot some. Okay. What's the rest of it?
They may run those who read it.
That read it, sorry. I'm sorry.
You understand? So that's the key word there. Those who the division may be written, but if it's not written, you have the Bible now. That's why not steal. But people still steal. All right. Some of them have read it before, but they've forgotten. But it's not registered in their hearts enough to know that stealing number one is not good. You're hurting somebody. Do you know that thing? Then God said, don't do it. Why are you doing it? Do you understand me now? So the Bible said, write it down that they may run. That read it. How many times do we read the Bible? And when even we read, some people will say that, sorry, I want to read one chapter of the Bible a day. Bravo, beautiful. But why reading one chapter a day that before the next 2 hours you've forgotten all the content you read? If it's one verse that you can read and run with, that's what God, I believe, was referring to. It's good to write it down, but you must read it. Read it to yourself again and again every day until it registers in your heart. Except you might be born again. You will not see the kingdom of God. It's been registered in my heart. I don't need to read in John chapter 3 verse. You understand what I'm saying now? But it registered. So what God wanted us to do, write the vision down.
Yeah.
Make it plain on the tablets. That they might run tablets. So you must read it again and again and again and again until it becomes part of you. Write your vision down. Write your resolution down. But you must read it.
Okay. So, what I was trying to say is, aside the importance, aside the fact that writing it down means that you get to see it, I also feel like having a pictorial representation is sort of like, how do I explain it now? You know that when you fight warfare, sometimes there are things that represent the things that you're praying for. I don't know. Does that make any sense?
Yeah, it does.
I feel like sometimes there's a symbolic representation. Like having some of these things like in pictures, in like having a representation, sometimes it's symbolic.
Yes.
For the actualization of it.
Yeah.
See, I'm trying to talk like, hey, you people need to help me with this ministry. You need to help me in this ministry. I want to talk like you. No, but I feel like sometimes having a picture of it, like the vision board kind of thing, or sometimes having like something to represent what you're trying to achieve, is a way of calling it into
Like
like
attracting.
it. I'm trying not to use that word attract because it's that could also go in the other way. That could be demonic, and we are children of God here. But then having symbols, is like using faith to say, see, this is what I am going to do. And then I don't know if that makes sense.
Yeah, it
Does
does.
that make any
He has
sense?
explained it already.
Okay.
He has explained that,
I think I
okay,
explained the way I said
like,
it.
you can have the pictures, you can have it written down, but you are living inside out. You have to have it inside first.
Yeah, I
Then you
get
live
that.
from inside out.
I get that.
And there's no point trying to have it out without having it in.
So we should have it in.
Yeah.
Well, I'm also trying to talk about the significance of having symbols,
It's good.
having something to. So, for instance, now, if I'm trying to lose weight, for instance, and I put the picture of my model in my wall, like, apart from the fact that it's supposed to ginger me to do it, like make me want to go and everything, it will also be a way of calling it that, okay, this is where we are going. I don't know how to explain.
I got your point. And like I said, when I start desiring to have money, I have a picture in my head and my heart of a man, my father's friend. My dad has so many or customers that come to see him. But that particular Uncle ID sticks to my memory. Maybe because he used to give us 20 and he mint. That man means mint is always mint money. So that stuck to my brain. Now I could say I want to chat a picture of Uncle ID. Down, okay. I'll put it somewhere. So as often as I see Uncle ID, I remember I want to be like him. You understand? It's good. Well, it's already in my heart, even if I don't chat it out.
Yeah.
You get my point now?
Yeah.
Creating a picture of your, let's say, what do you use here? Okay, let's use the simple mentor. You can have your mentor picture. Like I say, I know people that have more than 100 houses that rent out. I know many others that have more than that. I could create a picture of them. This guy, I could create it, like when Pete was giving me a key to another property, I could take a picture and put in there, this guy have 100 houses. You understand? I want to have at least 50. Stuff like that. That's a picture. You can create that picture of what you desire, put it somewhere, but the important thing, make sure you see it until it registers in you. Are you getting it now? That's what I was telling you about inside out. You see it from inside, outside, it comes inside and stay there. And that's what God expects of us. Put it in there frequently and regularly until it stays. Psalm 119, God said, how can a man make his way clean? For by taking heed to thy word. Thy word have I heed in my heart. Not just read it. Heed in my heart. So read the word, but let's heed it in your heart. It is a God will say thy word I have to hide in my heart. So create a picture by all means. Write it down, very important, but hide it in your heart. So it becomes things that push you. You get the picture now?
Yeah.
Create a picture, write it down, paint it, do whatever you want to do with it, but let it stay in your hand. So it will motivate you.
Oh. Thank you, sir.
I'm actually enjoying it.
This is deep. This conversation is very deep. It's hitting me there.
I spoke about the pastor gave a message one day from 2 Kings chapter 4. But the woman with that the oil business stuff. Now I don't write anything down most when the pastor is speaking. But when they mentioned that, I read that chapter. By God's grace, I've read the Bible over and here from Genesis 11, maybe about 3 times, 4 times. Now that particular passage, the way it struck my heart. I said, okay now. Okay, so this is what the Lord is saying there. And I grabbed that message. I didn't write it even till tomorrow. I just underlined it on my Bible. It's there. But it stuck to my heart. That borrowing for investment is good. That's the message the Lord laid in my heart there.
Oh,
Do you understand my point?
Yeah.
yeah.
And it's there till tomorrow. You can't remove it now. I'm telling you the truth. No matter what you do,
Mm.
it's good. No matter anybody can come to me now. It's not good to borrow. I say you don't understand the meaning of borrowing. Then later I listen to so many guru, Mr. Dangote of this world, Mr. Big Gates of this world. They all borrow money. All rich men make money from borrowing money. All of them. Every single one. Study their lives. Every rich man, they use other people's funds to get to the top. Just learn to know how to do it. We're not talking about that. Can you remember that?
I already see when we say we're calling.
Oh,
I already knew that financial matter will enter. Real estate will enter, so it's okay. For the first time, well, not on this whatever because this is the second episode. But for the first time since I've been talking with Tosin, Tosin is quiet.
No, I'm just beginning.
Tosin always has all this.
I just want to listen.
Well done, sir.
Well, he has
Because
touched the most important thing I need to listen to. Thank you so much for the talk.
My pleasure.
we've actually spent almost an hour.
Are you serious?
We have.
And we have actually spent almost 50 minutes.
About 5 minutes to 6.
Wow.
Yeah.
Mm.
We actually,
But it was much well.
yeah.
Probably one of these days we have to for
We have
finance.
to invite you again because
It'll be a pleasure.
it's one thing I appreciate about Mr. Paul is the fact that is, you know, when they say someone is filled, you know when they say overflowing, yes it's plenty. So
To tango. That's all I can say.
it's a great honor having you.
Yeah.
It's a great honor knowing you, and we appreciate the fact that you didn't reject it, because if you said no, I would have been like, he's a big man. That's
No one is
honestly.
big on God. Let's have grace.
Thank
And
you.
the grace you have, don't use to disgrace others. That's my answer.
Thank you so much, sir. We
It's my
really, really appreciate your comment.
Thank you. Thanks.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for calling me in. And I hope I've been a big support or blessing.
Yes, you have.
May God prosper your
A
ministry.
huge
in Jesus'
blessing.
name.
It's actually the second episode.
Yeah.
Right
Yeah,
now. We will invite you again.
No
We
worries.
definitely will. And
That's
it's
to
not
be after January, I suppose.
definitely after January. Well, we would love to have you again on this program. Thank you
It'll be a pleasure.
so much. Am I closing? Yes, I am. Hi guys. I hope you enjoyed this conversation as much as we did. Like, the time actually flew. We didn't even know. Like, I was looking at the time like, wait, is it 17 minutes or 18 or 40 something? But it's been a great time with Mr. Paul here. It's been a really, really amazing time. We want to thank you for your time. We want to thank you for the knowledge you've impacted. We'll make you proud, don't worry.
Yeah.
By the end of this year, 10 houses, please. No.
That's unrealistic.
Yeah.
Even if you have £1 million now, you can't buy a house by the end of this year. But that process. So from your acronym you just place, your goal must be realistic.
Yeah. So that's not realistic.
Average to exchange property in this country takes at least 4 weeks. So even this year, nothing is impossible to do. Except if you come to me now, I want to buy your house. Yes, you can buy. Give me cash.
No,
I give you the key, but we can't exchange.
Next year, go.
Yeah, next year. Yeah, that's possible. You can even buy 20 in next year if you want to.
See, what do you mean? I know what
The
I'm
whole
saying.
year. That's
2
weeks.
Yeah.
Nothing.
There's nothing God cannot do.
Nothing.
I'll win lottery. When I win lottery. Yeah, I'm just joking. But thank you very much, sir. I hope you guys have learned as much as we have.
Oh yeah.
The topic has been New Year resolutions. Don't be shy to make your resolution. We are not saying it is wrong. We have just talked about the different ways that you can make sure that those goals are not just written down and forgotten by the end of the first quarter. These are steps you need to take. These are some of the things you need to consider. We've talked about determination. We've talked about making sure that you surround yourself with the right people. We've talked about so many things. Just watch, please. Just watch the entire thing, and please let us know your comments. Let us know what you think. Drop your comments, like, share, subscribe, guys. Subscribe. Hey yo. Please. No. What again? No. Anything. Just please subscribe. Thank you very much once again. We will be back next week with another exciting episode. We would like to see you again. Have an amazing week. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.